So back in October, I started the process of renewing my Maryland teaching certificate. I had one before. I've been gone 8 years, so it lapsed. Not a big deal. I can renew it. I called to find out if I should renew, if I should apply for a new one, if I should apply under the spouse of active duty military member, if I should go the renewing the expired one. And the woman was very rude and just kept saying, well, everything you need is on the website. Obviously not. I still had questions, but whatever. So I sent every scrap of paper I could give them. My service record here, my transcripts from college, my praxis scores, my husband's orders showing that we were moving from one place to another, everything, absolutely everything. Or so I thought. So once I got all that together, which took some time, it's a lot of paperwork, it takes a while to gather it all together, I sent it. Then mid-December, I get an email saying, oh, thank you very much for all of your information. We need official transcripts for your professional development credits and payment for this for the renewal. Fine, I knew about the payment part. The payment link isn't active yet, so obviously I'm not at that stage. I'll take care of that $10 when I get to it. So I had questions about the official transcript because for the professional development stuff, we don't get an official transcript like you would from a college. So I called, and now this time it was a different lady. She was very, very nice. And she went looking through all this stuff. She goes, oh, you've been teaching the past few years. I said, yes, I have. Oh, if you can send us the employment verification form. We have the first one you sent, but it doesn't cover enough time. My former principal had filled out for the time that we overlapped, and that just wasn't enough time, which I can understand. So I said, oh, great, I'll see what I can do to get my full service recorded on one of those, and I'll get it back to you. So I call my Department of Education district office and say, hey, I need this form filled out for the state of Maryland, showing my 5 years here, and signed by someone official. And the lady on that end of the phone said, oh, sure, no problem, we do that all the time. Just fax us, fill out your part, fax it to us with the address where you want it sent. And let us know if you want us to send you a copy as well. Fantastic. That sounds amazingly easy. So that was at the beginning of winter break, so around December 22nd. That day, I print out the form, I fill out my part, I fax it off to district office with the address to mail it to, as well as which school to forward it, a copy to for me. Then mid-January, I get an email from Maryland Department of Education, Certification Branch, saying thank you very much for the employment verification form. However, it was blank. The district office had sent a blank form. They didn't do anything to it after I had filled out the top part. They just sent it. So, fantastic. So I take in another copy to my front office about 3 weeks ago and say, hey, district office managed to mess this up and send it in without filling it out. Can you guys fill it out and get it signed by somebody and then give it back to me to send? Like, yeah, we should be able to do something. So I keep following up. A week goes by, followed up again. Oh yeah, we're working on that. Can't we just give you this instead? I said, I already sent them that. That wasn't enough. They need this one piece of paper. Oh, okay. Well, we'll give it to the principal, who's a temporary acting principal, mind you. And yeah, we'll get it for you. Okay, great. Another week goes by. I ask again. Oh, well, it's still on our desk. We haven't gotten it. We'll see what else. We'll keep working on it. Okay, great. So this week, I ended up in a meeting with the principal, and I asked, hey, did you get my verification form? And she looked at me and said, no, was I supposed to? So I let that go because really, I've got bigger fish to fry. And I said, yes, I am working on my Maryland recertification for when we move there this summer. And I need this one piece of paper. It's the one thing standing between me and the rest of my career. And she said, oh, really? can you print out another one? I said, yes, absolutely. And she said, great, print out another one tonight, bring it in tomorrow, and I will come to your classroom to sign it. So I printed it out, brought it to school, and sure enough, today, in the middle of my math lesson, she walked in, I handed her the paper, she signed it, and she handed me the signed form, and I put it in an envelope with a stamp, and it's off to Maryland today. So this week, I am thankful for paperwork being finished and hopefully having my new certificate soon. Thanks for joining me for Thankful Thursday. I'll see you tomorrow for Fascinating Fact Friday. Bye.